Is that your phone telling you that I'm going live?
Correct.
Hell yeah.
That's what that was.
I'm glad that Apple recognizes the importance of my live shows. It's really appreciated. Come on.
You have
2 viewers.
1 community product.
Ross Collins
Ant.
is watching. Ant is watching.
Cram Sanford.
Cram. You gotta say it.
Cram.
You gotta say it in all caps. Cram.
I don't have to.
Cram. Too bad we only have you guys watching.
Nobody cares.
They don't. Ant just said it. Cram. Where is the Cramley at? Tell him to tune in. Wow, 2 viewers. I can't even start this. 3. Who is that? I can't tell who that is.
Elijah.
Elijah.
Well, now you pronounce it?
I got a Shayna over here. Oh, I got a Shayna and an Elijah. So okay, now we have 4. Sparty Nation, you bet, man. Shout out to the Tri-State Spartans, man. Tell you, Don Brown's building something good over there, Ross. We'll talk about more of that when we get to the preseason power rankings.
Oh, we're talking preseason power ranking.
Yeah. How is everything looking? Oh, we got 5 viewers. You know what that means, Ross?
That means we're officially live.
That means we can actually say something. Yeah. All right. So now we're back to 4. Now I can't say nothing. I just gotta share it into one more page. Y'all number 1? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Ross,
Yeah,
how was your weekend?
it was great.
Why was it great?
I spent the weekend at the beach.
You went to the beach?
Yeah.
You lucky son of a gun.
Other than being told I had to wear a mask on the boardwalk.
Oh, they enforced that in Delaware.
Other than that, it was
Or
okay.
Ocean City.
No, I don't think I'm at liberty to discuss exactly where
Or
I went, honestly,
wherever you went to.
due to current regulations. But let's just say I went to the beach. There was a boardwalk. I got told to wear a mask on the boardwalk. So,
Huh.
it's just what it is.
Luckily, only like 3 viewers heard any of this.
There you go.
Perfect.
What you got?
All I need. We are.
Let's wrap this up.
Here we go.
I
Anyways,
won't play some Call of Duty or something mad and something.
Call of Booty. That's after the show for me.
Oh shit.
Anyways, anyhow, anywho, my weekend was filled with flag football, actually. And let's get to a recap of this weekend's festivities. Starting with Saturday morning, Killer Bees program, 36-33, program over Bees. What a game.
I caught a little bit of it while I was taking a smoke break from the beach.
Yeah.
That's when I shared it around stuff. It looked alright. You said it was getting
Thanks for
pretty-
sharing, by the way. I mean, I asked for 2.5 hours straight and nobody
I couldn't
shared.
find KFFL, by the way. I went back and looked.
Really?
As I was walking back out onto the beach, I looked. I couldn't, for whatever reason, I could not share it to KFFL. I looked KFFL up, too.
That is so bizarre. I don't understand
I
that.
don't know what happened there either.
But let me tell you, that game between Spartan, or not Spartan, sorry, I'm stuck on the Tri-State Spartans. How about them, man?
Yeah, stop doing that.
Sorry, man. I'm just stuck on them. I don't know what it is. Probably because they're one of the best teams out there. Just saying though, what a scrimmage. And I know it's weird to say it's a scrimmage, but that felt like a real game. 100% the whole way through. That was a battle. And several of the guys who stood out to me the most, if we were to talk on Killer Bees, I gotta say, BJ Smith is becoming one of the more underrated athletes out there on the field. He makes a case every single week.
Bees 11.
Yeah, number 11, Killer Bees. BJ Smith, that's his name. He is a baller. That kid can go. And he's overlooked. Not many people talk about him when it comes to top receivers in this area, but he's up there. He is very underrated.
He's top receivers in this area?
I think he's one of the better slot receivers at his position. He can move the ball. He gets the ball going for them. He's one of their key guys. He had a big game. Lurie had the almost game-winning touchdown. B struggled early on. This was 18-0. 18-0 program at one point.
That's good.
What happened was Ant drove them down the field. They scored. I believe he found... I can't remember who he found in the first touchdown offhand. I want to say... And then Sean Parker had a pick six on the next play. And so what happened from there was... It seemed like the program was going to blow the Bees out. But then the Bees rallied back. They never gave up. They fought hard to the very end, and they took the lead. It was 33-30 with a minute to go when Devin found Dirt Boy in the end zone.
That's kind of the good thing about having Dirt Boy and stuff like that, having him around. That veteran leadership type of deal.
Yeah, and that's a big addition for the Killer Bees. Lurie coming out there is a huge deal.
I've seen him make some of the best catches I've ever seen made in flag football. In football period, honestly. Some of the catches he's made.
Phenomenal. And if anybody from the program wants to call in real quick, feel free to do so.
Tell Brock to call in. He played for him.
Brock, yeah. The program was a little bit, had some extra guys. Brock Klein, Dane Coach was there.
He's wild. He didn't call in on behalf of the program. He was playing with it too, right?
Hey, if he wants to call in, he can put the request in right now. He is watching. But that was a great game. Program, Killer Bees, what a battle. And no matter what you say about that last play, whether the ball touches the ground or not, if you're the Bees, you got to make that pull.
Right.
You got to make that. You got to make it, yeah.
Whether you think the play is dead, whatever, man. Especially when there's no refs around and stuff. Just no matter what, always make the flag pull. That's what we tell people when they jump off sides and stuff on the D-line. The best bet is still go back there and pull the flag. Flag pulling.
Well, the worst part was they were 30 to 40 yards off of Sean Parker on that final play. I'm sitting back there watching. They're sitting back, not in prevent, but super prevent.
Right.
They're at the goal line practically waiting for him to... And Sean even looks over to Ant. He's like, Ant, I'm open.
Right.
Ant threw it to him, albeit it was low. Sean reached down. He grabbed it, picked it up, ran, and he took it to the house. He made him miss. They couldn't do anything about it. And the Bees, as a result, fell to the program 36-33. What a battle, though. For what was a preseason game, what a battle. Shoo. Instant classic. I think that's the best scrimmage I've seen all year. Very physical, very intense.
Oh, man, I kind of like Dustin Broad.
The Broad X TBT one was very underrated. Sorry, TBD.
Whatever.
I misspoke there. But what a game, what a performance. And as for the Killer Bees, we weren't done with the Killer Bees. We saw them the next day against the Browns and the Immortals. This game...
How'd all that go?
It was one-sided and very ugly. Final score, Bees 8, Browns 3, Immortals 1. So here's how he scored it. Each team rotated in each drive on offense and defense.
Okay.
8 plays, and then, so you have Bees offense, Browns defense. 8 plays, Bees defense, Immortals offense. 8 plays, Immortals defense, Browns offense.
Got it.
Yeah.
So 8?
8 each.
3-1?
8-3-1. The Bees scored a total of 5 touchdowns and had 3 total stops. Yeah, the Bees just absolutely destroyed both of them. But to be honest, the Immortals and the Browns, both understaffed, both are Both are lacking in players right now. The Browns had only about 13. The Immortals only had 8.
Yeah, I mean, 29-man flag football with only 8 guys and stuff.
That is tough. I mean, you've been there before, Ross.
Yeah.
You know how it can be.
Oh, well, yeah, essentially we've had about 10 of 9.
I mean, some players you just don't count as bodies.
Right, I think our lowest number is like 12, and a couple of them are hurt, so we're about to 9.
Yeah. So final score of that one, Bees win big. Moving on now to this weekend's games, and if anybody wants to call in, feel free. We're taking call-ins about anything tonight, and anybody. If you got something to say it. It's uncut. It's live. It's all in action. So, this weekend, we got some more scrimmages.
Yeah.
Starting Saturday, Killer Bees and the Tri-State Spartans.
Well, I heard.
Yeah. I'm pretty excited for this one.
I thought we were playing them.
I thought we were too.
What happened to that? They don't want that?
Don and Eric had an arrangement, and they just wanted to work together. It happens.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You got Sunday, Rosser. Sunday's going to be even better.
Yeah, I'm not crying too hard.
Warriors versus the program versus Pure Chaos versus a mystery team.
No, nothing on that yet.
Who is the person who wants to call in? Ron Savage.
I like it.
That in months. What's going on with Ron? Well, let's see. We'll find out. But yeah, man. To see how this all goes.
It's the Blade.
Ron, what up?
What's up, man?
Nothing much, dude. How are you?
Oh, I'm living. As long as I'm still alive, we good. So
Bet.
that scrimmage, man, it was that lit.
That scrimmage was insane.
Yeah,
That was one of the best scrimmages I've ever watched. Those two teams took it like a real game.
yeah. I haven't been on the field in almost a month now, man. It feels different.
What's been going on, Ron?
Just working. I'm working weekends at the moment.
Gotcha. Do you
Yeah,
plan
I'm
on
trying to
coming
get
back
out
for
there.
the regular season?
Huh?
Are you trying to play for the regular season, or are you done for the time?
Hopefully I'll be back by the regular season. Just with my job, I got to put in some time for real.
I understand, Ron. I
So it's
understand.
like a blessing and a curse that the season got canceled.
What's that?
I said it was a blessing and a curse that the season got canceled this year. Well,
Yeah.
the spring season.
Yeah.
Cause I'd had to call it a day with this season if that was the case. But hopefully
No, I
I'll be
understand
back.
that.
I seen that my boys is out there working, cramming shit.
The Cranley certainly looks good on Saturday. Early on in that scrimmage, they were dominating. That we had the pick six by Sean Parker and everything else, but then the Bees just stormed right back. Ron, you played with the Killer Bees last spring. Tell me, what is it about the Bees that kept them in that game, based on your knowledge of the Killer Bees?
Them boys got heart. Them boys don't give up. In any situation, them boys don't give up. Eric don't let them give up. They got some ballers over there, and now that they got I seen that they got Chad, a couple of Misfits players, Larry, Regan. They got some people who actually know the game and know how to play the game now. Like that, it reminded me. Actually, this team right here actually reminded me of my first year with the Bees, our championship year, our championship season. Just all they needed was a few key players. Them boys can really do some damage. I know it. Like you were just saying about BJ, BJ is very underrated. Very under-respected, that receiver spot. And I think him and Devin can do some damage this season. I think that's a good connection right there. I think they're building a nice relationship on the field where they can actually do something crazy. Now, if Larry and Devin can get some chemistry going, that'd be a crazy matchup. That'd be a crazy team right there.
I agree. That's a great. I
And we
saw
all
how
know
good
what Larry
Devin.
can do. We all know what Larry can do once he got the ball in his hand. You know, but I seen like in the live, I seen that he was missing Larry a lot. They don't have no chemistry there.
Yeah, but
I
it's something
think that if they keep working, it's gonna all come together by the time the season starts. They're gonna be one of the top tier teams in the KFL.
I agree, 100%. The Killer Bees, I think, might be the best team coming into the KFFL season.
I know it's gonna be top three teams that I think is gonna be a problem in the KFL. It's gonna be TBT, Killer Bees, and it depends on. I don't know. Them Browns, they ain't really showing me too much, but it depends. It depends. I don't know if the Misfits going to be in the fall league or no.
I don't know yet. We'll see what's
But
going on in the Misfits.
I
I
see
know
that over
Larry's
there
on the
with
Bees, so I get the feeling that maybe the Misfits and the Bees are back together.
yeah, I was thinking that too, cause like I see little Jordan and everybody over there. So, but them boys smart, man. Regan's smart. They gonna figure something out. By the time the season starts, Regan probably might surprise us and just leave the Bees and go ahead and just bring the Misfits back. You never know. Regan is unpredictable.
Yeah, and I especially can't wait to see what he has for the summer sizzling.
Oh my God. I can't wait. I can't wait. I might not play both Saturday and Sunday, but I will be there for sure on Sunday.
The summer sizzler is going to be the time of the year. What a weekend it's going to be. And we'll get to more of that later. Anyways, Ron, anything else you got to say tonight?
I just want to say, y'all have a good night, man. Enjoy the rest of y'all night.
You as well, Ron. You as well. We wish to see you back on the field soon.
For sure.
Ron Savage joining us. And hopefully Ron gets back on the field. Hey, it's good to hear, though. He's been having work through this pandemic and everything. Glad to see Ron's doing well. We hadn't heard from him in a while. I had his backpack in my car for 2 weeks, apparently.
Finally get that back on?
Finally got his backpack back. So.
Yeah, I saw it. I was like, oh. Finally found the owner of that one.
Yeah. I was worried I have to keep that thing forever. But I wasn't sure who it belonged to, man. It's a free pair of cleats and everything in there. Anyhow, anywho, anyways. Warriors, Pure Chaos program, and the mystery team. What do you think, Ross?
Kind of wonder who the mystery team is.
The mystery team is a bunch of guys who have come together for the common goal of winning this scrimmage.
TBD.
They are basically hashtag TBD.
Either way.
You know what? I should start a B team and call it TBD. The road just gave me a great idea.
Once you call it a B team, does anybody really care?
Oh man, the B team is just going to be. They're just going to play. They're just going to basically.
A scrimmage team.
Yeah.
Got it. Reckless villains.
What about the reckless villains? Whatever happened to those? Could someone get Kevin Clancy on the air? We got to know what happened to the villains.
He says they would have won a championship.
I mean, I just want to know who.
Watching, I'm pretty sure.
I just want to know who would win between the villains and the bullets.
Like against each other.
Yeah, like let's just say they played each other.
Could they really play?
Oh, they could definitely play each other. Why wouldn't they? They're two different teams. Villains, bullets. I mean, what's so similar about them?
There's a couple of similarities, I believe. Nobody really knows. Villains never actually took place, did they? They had like one scrimmage, right?
Yeah, they had 8 guys.
Right. And they were all bullets, right? Or well,
I
it was
had
like half and half, wasn't it?
I'm not even sure.
Anyway, let's wrap this up. I'm talk about imaginary team at this point.
I got one more guess, but we will get to other things. My phone's vibrating. Love it when I'm getting spam messages at once. Anywho, so yeah, I just wonder, what does pure chaos have? What exactly is pure chaos? Because we never got a definition of them back in the spring. All we saw was Connor Thomas and a bunch of random KFFL guys.
Yeah. Ronnie.
And Ronnie? True, but and Ronnie.
Was Ronnie a KFFL guy? He was a Red Knight too, right?
He was a Red Knight.
Originally?
Yeah.
Ronnie Connor, I guess, started here, right?
What do you think?
About PR Chaos, I haven't even seen them practice. I've seen a few players. Uh, Keon Washington, as a matter of fact, a guy who I wanted to be part of the Cramley, wanted him to come over and join.
That's actually a pretty good signing.
Yeah, that is. I don't even know who their quarterback is. I'm supposed to be scrimmaging them, so I don't know nothing about them. I just know a few key players that's over there from the Red Knights, who I used to ball with. That's basically it. I mean, those guys are ballers, though. They're dogs.
Well, I've heard they have B.J. Smith is on the team.
From the Killer Bees.
I've heard Devin Redmond's on the team.
Okay.
There was a rumor that Birdman was on the team.
Birdman.
I don't know, man. I heard a rumor that Birdman wants to be chaos.
Birdman. Bro.
Could you imagine if Birdman rolled up in
Bruh.
Washington County, though?
Birdman. Come on, bro.
That would be wild.
Would they pay him
That's what I
$1,000?
heard.
Would they pay him $1,000 a game? Would they pay him $1,000 a game? Who do you think?
Hey, man,
It must think it. Okay, they go get Birdman. You know who I'm gonna go get? I'm gonna go get Hooch.
No?
I'm gonna go get Hooch then. I'm gonna call up Hooch from North Carolina. I'm gonna hit him on my Instagram live, and I'm gonna see what Hooch doing. I'm gonna see if he's gonna come out here and play quarterback now, and we can
Tell
run the
him to
double
come
pass.
join the Cramley, man.
Yeah, we can come down, run the double pass option.
I'd love to see it, man. Hey, heck of a game on Saturday, and 4 touchdowns overall. What was your impression for the game?
Honestly, like I said in the comments, we went up 18-0. First 3 drives, Devin threw 3 picks back to back. After that, 18-0, I decided that I wanted to switch the offense up and go with something different, mainly running the ball. And as you can see in the highlights, that didn't really go too well. So I had to try to adjust in situations where it was 3rd and long, try to get, 2 sticks or a stick, or try to cut it down, maybe the 4th and short, couldn't do it, so we had to punt 2 drives back to back, which gave the Bees that momentum to feel as though that they were in the game. They should have never been in that game. I should have continued to punch it and run it up, because honestly, that 20-minute run-on clock would have never even came about. It just would have been, Eric Hardy would have been so frustrated with his quarterback that there's nothing that he could have done.
But instead, it was a close one to the very bitter end as the Killer Bees ended up fighting you guys down to the very last
Yeah, they
play.
did. I was surprised.
What went through your mind, though, watching Sean Parker that wide open and watching him run it in for a touchdown the way he did?
Man, in the huddle, all I'm listening to is Swole. I got everybody else talking to me at the same time. And right before I break the huddle, Sean looks at me and he says, bro, just give me the ball. Like, there's nothing that they can do. They're not going to pull my flag. He said, they just give me the ball. It's house call. I did what I was told. DN shot real wide. TJ Glenn shot real wide. And sidearm throw. Got right underneath of his arm, underneath of the ball from him, preventing it, swatting it down. And Sean just made a play. And as you said, B's got to make that pull. I mean, he made one dip. He made one cut to cut it back to the left side of the field. My offensive lineman, Swole, was literally down the field and picked up I want to say 3 blocks. Uh, as far as from the
He
D
was a
lineman,
beast on that
yeah.
last play.
And Larry played safety, middle safety. They played a quarter deep. They played 3 deep. I mean, 30 yards off. I mean, we need what 40 plus yards to get a touchdown. I got 5 receivers blocking. I mean, I'm the only person that wasn't blocking. I'm sitting there just hoping that my receiver is gonna make a play, get this touchdown, and we can go home and just talk shit afterwards.
And in the end, you guys managed to pull it out. Now, this weekend's a little different. You guys have the Warriors, who you guys have been practicing with as PBT for the most part. And you got Peter Chaos, who a lot of us don't really know much about him besides of what I said so far.
Yeah,
But nobody knows who they got this Sunday. And who's the mystery team? Only I know who the mystery team is.
yeah. But as far as with the Warriors, and no disrespect to Ross, my guy in the back, you know, um, good team over there, good program over there. A lot of those guys have been in camp. I think before the coronavirus had hit. I don't know if they still been in camp or been practicing. I know a few guys have been coming out to the TBT thing. Um, as far as me, how I feel about this scrimmage with them, it could be something to watch, honestly, as far as with the offensive line and D line going. Brock has been out there. I've seen Ross out there. They've been getting work in. Brock, they're both dogs. You know what I mean? So those 2 boys up front, playing guard, and Cody or whoever's their center, playing for them. I mean, it's going to be a game. It's going to be definitely a game.
Yeah, I'm
No slouch at
excited.
all. I mean, they definitely. With Foster, Mack. I don't know the other receivers that's actually there. I don't know who they picked up, honestly. But I mean, with the receivers that I know that been at that program so far, they got potential to come out and maybe probably smack our heads. Depends on how I come out. If I come out flat, then everybody else is gonna play the way how I'm playing. So I gotta run my offense. So do they.
I think it's going to be an interesting battle between you two on Sunday. And that's how we're going to kick it off. High noon, Warriors versus program, 12 o'clock. I'm excited for what is the TBT Bowl, basically. It's going to be nice to see you all compete against one another. A little different than what we've been doing the last month.
But I was just telling Swole I would like to see TBT and Cram though.
TBT Cram?
Yeah, I want that tournament D line. I'm tired of playing. The closest thing that I'm getting to a tournament D line in Washington County flag football is the Spartans. They the only other team that's sending 4. I haven't got I ain't getting no pressure. I've been scrimmaging the Spartans for about what 2 months straight, and I think we only lost 1 scrimmage against them. So I mean,
I'm pretty
my
sure
re-
we've scrimmaged the Spartans, every day for the last 5 years?
bro, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm pretty sure they tired of scrimmaging us too, bro.
No,
I'm
they won
tired.
in on Sunday.
Oh, they went in on some. Okay, well that's fine too. I mean that's fine. I mean
We'll
that's
see. I
fine.
want to see what the mystery team has in store. The mystery team is going to be good.
I'm trying to see Damian Kason come out the woodwork. He been hiding, working and shit. Hopefully he gets this. Hopefully he gets to see this video on YouTube later when it's getting posted. Cause you need to bring your ass out, man. I need another shit talk on the field, man. It's getting boring out there. Keep beating up on the same team.
Hey, if Damian Kason wants to come out and hang out, he's free to come anytime, man.
Yeah,
Dame's always welcome here at his workouts.
yeah,
Like,
definitely.
I never said he's not allowed. He's allowed to be here anytime he wants.
Nah, I thought he was gonna bring the Kings down. His team. Before all this Corona thing went down.
I'm wondering what is going on with the Kings. It would
Yeah,
have
cause
been. Could you imagine Kings along with
reckless. Yeah,
Warriors,
the reckless
program,
villains.
all that?
Like you got teams that are putting themselves in and ain't showing up. I mean, everybody else getting this work in, trying to get this smoke, for tournaments that's coming in, and I mean, whatever format you playing, 7, 8, 4, 5, 9. There's not too many 9-man tournaments that's actually going on right now. All I know is there's the Summer Sizzler and the one that was actually posted today. So, other than
Yeah,
that,
that one in Massachusetts that I heard about that's supposed to be a thing. I don't know if
yeah.
anyone else is going to go to that one.
I mean, if not, man, we can do our own thing. I mean, we can always put our heads together and do our own little
Hopefully, the
tournament.
Charm City Classic happens that weekend as scheduled.
I doubt it.
I
I
doubt it too. It
I
doesn't look
doubt it.
good.
Yeah, I doubt it. It's way too close. Cause I mean, I ain't going to the Charm City Classic anyways. I got bigger things to fry in the Blick tournament out there in York. You know what I mean? So I'm still making my mark out
August
there.
8th, Blick is going to
Yeah.
be a big deal.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still making my mark out there on that Blick. They already know. You feel me? And my first tournament out there last year was love. You know what I mean? I mean, I bust my hand up on a catch on the sideline. The bleachers is way too close to the field, though. Hopefully, they find a new field to play on because the field last time was shit cheap.
I mean, if it's any, is it better than the field we had at Clash of York though?
Uh, the Class of Yorkfield, I don't even know where that field was actually held at, but if it wasn't in West York, then I have no idea honestly. This
Oh, we were in
field,
the southern part of York. I want to
nah,
say.
this nah this the field we played at was in the trenches, bro. Like, bro, the housing projects was right there, bro. Like, there was no way, like, bro. The first day of the Blick tournament, like, it was a whole fight. Like, you had people coming out there just watching the games that didn't even and like had family members out there that were playing the football game or anything, like coming out there just smoking weed, just fighting. Like, it was just crazy. Like, I have it on my Snapchat. I have it on my Snapchat story. Like, I have a memory that's probably gonna come up like in August for me
I
recording
mean,
it. Like, it's crazy, bro. It was crazy.
that
Hopefully,
sounds like
hopefully
that
it's
sounds
better.
like how Clash of York went too.
I see. I didn't go to Clash of York. The reason why I didn't go to Clash of York is by the time I had got offered to
Clash of York
go,
was fun. I had a good time in that tournament.
yeah, by the time
I
I
had a
got
really
offered to
good
go, I
time.
was just like, nah, I ain't going. Yeah, I wasn't
Same
going.
field, Deets. So apparently it's the same field according to Deets.
Same field. Yeah, well, it's pretty shitty, man. It's all right though, I guess. I mean,
Hey, I'm
I
just
it's I'm not gonna lie, man. That field is pretty shitty, bro.
I'm looking forward either way to going back to York, whether it be for Blick or even the Clash of York. Speaking of York, they are
Yeah,
kicking off this weekend.
I wanted to
Well,
play Gusto Land.
Sunday actually.
That's what
Gusto Land.
that's what I want to play. I want to play Gusto. I mean, it's pretty much made up of guys that play with Bays. You feel me? But Champ bring his own guys out. You feel me? Like that's his team. You feel me?
Hey,
So
I would love for us to play Gusto Land. Ever since
yeah,
the Winter Chiller, I've been
and
eyeing that matchup.
yeah, I mean they fuck with a 9-man. You feel me? Like they play all formats. They play. I play with some of those
They're
guys
beasts,
in the
man.
hand. Yeah, I play with some of those guys in the Hanover Indoor League out there.
In fact, they're in the XFFL tournament this weekend.
Yeah. Yes, they definitely are. Yes, they are. Yeah, Dimitri, and I was just talking to Dimitri earlier on my live when he tapped in on my live earlier, and I was asking him, man, he got to do a 9-man tournament, somewhere in the DMV, man. I mean, even have it in Pennsylvania, you know what I mean? Because he actually has his 9-man league in Pennsylvania, like an hour away from Shippensburg.
Yeah. No, that's awesome though. I'm pretty excited. I'm wishing Gusto and the best of luck. And they're going to be in the Ribbon tournament too. East Coast Nationals in a few weeks. They are all over the place right now.
Yeah, yeah. Gus O'Land making a statement out there. That's one thing, and they putting on for York, Pennsylvania. And shout out to those West York boys, man, because they definitely putting on, man, and they definitely making a statement out there. For
Say,
real.
shout out to York in general. They are growing something. Big respect for York. I think we lost Ant though. Hi, Ant.
I got two requests. Let me get my next guest on. He's been waiting for a while, and this Sunday, he looks to bring pure chaos to the field. And it's adding. And there we are.
What
There
up?
it is. Welcome to the show, BJ Smith, wide receiver, Killer Bees,
What
and
up? What up?
wide receiver for Pure Chaos as well.
Hey, yep. Rocking one boat this season.
So, going to be a Saturday and Sunday guy. BJ, are you excited to be working both days potentially?
Yeah, I'm
Depending on how
definitely
this all
excited.
goes.
I've been coming out on the weekends. You've seen me out there. Ever since the COVID started, I haven't stopped. I've been coming out as much as possible, working with everybody, and it's showing. I'm telling you, I'm coming out this season hard.
Yeah, and you've been balling out this whole off season. BJ, I've watched you grow over the last year. You're one of the better beat receivers I observed last spring when I was up there in Keystone. And this season, you have definitely turned into the Edelman of the team.
Yeah, yeah. I've been working hard on my fundamentals. Trying not to take any time off and staying fresh. Trying to stay ahead of the game for sure.
Yeah, and I'm pretty excited to see what you guys have in store. Now, when was the last time you and Pure Chaos were together?
Last weekend they were out having practices. They really haven't taken much time off. A few guys have because everybody's cautious about the COVID situation, but a lot of guys still been coming out. We have guys coming out with the bees and getting work in, so a lot of guys are staying fresh.
So, who all for that we would know is part of Pure Chaos, like in terms of players that we would know of?
Well, I'll
From
tell
the
you to keep an eye out for Houston. Houston's on the Chaos team.
Oh my God, Houston has been phenomenal in this offseason.
Yeah, they got me. They got Devin out there. There's a lot. I'm not gonna let it all slip out. There's some pieces that are gonna fall into place, and it's gonna look real good. We're hoping it looks real good. It's a new team, so we're trying to come out and compete. That's what we're looking to do.
See, Pure Chaos, I will say this. Um, I'm at the very least looking forward to the uniforms. Ronnie's been hyping those up for a while. I'm hearing they're pretty legit.
Yeah. Pink and white scheme. It's gonna look pretty fresh. It's gonna be nice for October when breast cancer comes around.
Yeah, that's good. That's good timing. And yeah, I saw you
Yeah.
guys have the hoods too on them.
Yeah, they're nice jerseys. It's pretty much on level with what the bees got up there with the yellows. We're working on another set for them too. So
Oh, nice, nice, nice. So, looking at it, going into this scrimmage on Sunday, what are you looking forward to the most against Program and Warriors and the mystery team?
just to see the Warriors and program scrimmage is going to be real competitive. I'm interested to see who the mystery team is. Chaos was looking to get work. I'm not sure if I don't know what Ronnie's plans are with that, if he's still in with the scrimmage or not. I heard more about a practice and a scrimmage. I don't know what's going to happen with that.
I was gonna say, well, Ronnie has said anything to me, but if he drops out, he has to let me know so that way we can get this all set up.
I was hearing practices, but I don't know about Sunday yet. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing with that.
I'll hit him up
The bees
because
are getting
last
ready
time
for.
I checked, we
We're
were
getting ready
good.
for the Sizzler. The bees are getting ready for the Sizzler on Sundays. We're doing all the league scrimmaging on Saturdays. That's why we got Larry and them out there. We're planning on having all them with us for the league. And with the Sizzler, they're putting the misfits in, so they're gonna have Larry with them. So we're working on our own on Sundays to get work in for that and building our roster for the Sizzler.
Hey,
So
we're in the
chaos.
same boat
We're
right
mixing
now.
it all together. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
trying to mix it all together and just try to get working with everybody at the same time. But I'm with the bees right now, getting the Sizzler and stuff ready, and the chaos. That'll be league time. We're gonna go with that.
I like it. I like it. So, Killer Bees entering the Summer Sizzler coming up. What are you looking forward to the most going in?
How much I'm ready to see how much we've grown as a team. See how if we're ready. We were gonna hit the circuit in Ocean City and build a roster and go down, but it all got messed up from the disease going around, whatever the pandemic it is going around. And I just want to see how much we've grown as a team. I feel like our roster's it's got a lot better. We brought some offensive line pieces in that are looking real good, and I want to see how much we've grown over this little bit of time off.
I'm looking forward to seeing how much you guys have grown in these next couple of weeks as we prepare for the Summer Sizzler coming up July 25th and 26th. Anything else you got to say, BJ, while you're on the air tonight?
Nah, I'm good, buddy. Just watch out for this little white guy.
Keep a close eye on him. He's hard to get a hold of.
Remember, boy, last week he said, "Watch out for that little wiggly." All right.
All right, man.
All right, later. Though.
Later. Thank you for joining the show, BJ. BJ Smith joining us. Hey, he's pretty optimistic about this Killer B squad. One of the more underrated guys. I'm talking about slot position. In that position, he does an extremely good job. You'll get a first look on Sunday if that does go through. If not, then we can always offer a spot to the Spartans.
Sounds like they might be back in.
I don't know. What does Coach Don think? Should we ask him?
We should.
You know what? Let's ask him. Accepts it. I'm just throwing that out there just because. If he says no, it's whatever. I'm excited for the scrimmages on Sunday. Marley Mayo is talking all that smack. Ba 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 barbecue. Oh man, come on, Marley. BJ did a pretty good job last week on y'all.
That's what Marley does.
Marley? Yeah. Don, no answer? Okay, bet. All good. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Well, Marley. See what he's doing. Don likes my video. Good response, Don. Joining us.
What's up, Blaze?
Marley Mayo. Marley, welcome to the show.
Oh, let me get my connection right. I had to go in my little phone booth.
All
Say it
good,
again.
all good.
All right. What's going on, Blaze?
It's a nice night here at the house, enjoying a wonderful evening, having a good time. How about yourself?
Same thing, same thing. Feeling good, feeling good. Weekend's approaching.
Yeah, it's always time for some fun on the weekends. Football nonstop.
Yeah, man. Can't wait to get back out there. We got the Warriors this week.
How do you feel, Marley, facing your old team?
Yeah, it feels gonna feel good, you know. They got some new threats. You want some pizza? Or you want some barbecue chicken? I'm about to get these guys barbecue chicken on the weekend. You want barbecue chicken? They want barbecue chicken too. All right, hold on. Give me 1 second. Go tell mommy.
What?
Ross, I love you, man.
What's up, Marley?
I don't think he heard you.
What's up, Marley?
The connection going in and out, Joey.
Yeah, Ross sounds pretty far away. Am I still there?
Yeah, you probably.
I mean, I was live at 3 o'clock in the morning on Friday.
Try back.
Try
Connection's a
back?
little off.
All right, you want to try to leave the conversation again? Don says he's good now, though. He sits in the dark when he talks. I'm pretty sure he's shirtless when he's on the phone with us every time.
Man, Don's ready, Jay Blade.
Don is ready. Is
Hey,
big guy.
what's going on?
Nothing much. Just sitting here having a beer and just chilling. How about you?
Just chilling. Night off from the long hours of work, so just relaxing.
There you go, man. You enjoying your day off?
Yeah, any day away from work and thinking about football is a day of joy.
Exactly. The best way to spend your off days.
Yeah.
Football.
What up, Ross?
Hey, Don.
How you doing, big dog?
I'm alright.
I'm hoping we can squeeze in to be that mystery team over there Sunday.
Well, the way BJ was talking, pure chaos might be dropping, so you all might be in.
I hope. We need to bump. We need to work. Get ready for the sizzler.
Hey, trust me, we need to bump too. We're ready for the sister. July 25th and 26th. What a time it's going to be.
Yes, it is. I'm excited, nervous, and everything all the way around. You got some pretty hot teams coming into that tournament this time.
Oh yeah, especially in the form of Misfits, Gusto Land, X Dogs, Baltimore Hawks,
CD Elite or whatever, BC Elite.
TJ Holston and company will be there. Yeah,
So I
it'd
mean,
be
it's
interesting to see how Holston matches up against the Misfits.
yeah. That I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to all that. I mean, especially because most of my guys have never played in tournament style, so they don't. They got to be prepared to play games back to back, 2 days in a row. I mean, it's going to be a whole new different experience for a lot of them. And then
And
I
that's
got my
something.
veterans.
And that's something I'm excited about the most is seeing how the Spartans team comes out and does in a tournament situation like this one.
Yes, it's definitely going to be a true test, and I'm kind of glad. I mean, I hate the fact that COVID was here, but in the same token, I'm glad it's a close one, and it just works to the benefit to see how the guys can handle it.
Oh yeah, you guys starting out in Shippensburg is probably a whole lot better than starting out in what was supposed to be Ocean City, I
Yes,
believe, or even later.
yeah, exactly. And if I can get guys enough to commit, and we do decent, in this tournament, then we can move forward with other ones as well.
And I would
But
love to see the Spartans on the circuit.
it's in the future if I can just continue to build on the commitment from the ones that we have. Um, did you saw in the post, is Dame playing with somebody up there?
I have no idea, brother.
I saw a post earlier. I didn't know if he was with us or he was going with somebody else on another circuit team.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see anything about Dane wanting to play. I mean, if
Hmm.
he wants to, that's awesome. I'd love to see him in the tournament, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I
I
guess
think
Ross will be rocking with you guys.
uh, we're right now. We're also talking about playing for the 410 Ravens. Um, he's really good friends with those guys.
Oh man,
We'll
it
see
sounds
how it
like we
goes.
a lot of league team pieces going everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, hard to tell what the Baltimore Hawks are going to have. That's a team to look out for.
Yeah, I think they're going to come loaded. But like you
Oh
said,
yeah,
it's going to be interesting between because Reagan usually pulls a good staff together, and they're
I
real
think I have an
competitive.
idea of what he's going to have.
So it'll be even when we're not playing or done whatever because I'm off Friday through Monday that weekend. So it'll be fun to sit around and just watch the games when we're not playing.
I like to see a Gusto Land Misfits rematch.
Yeah, because they didn't get to finish. Was that the winter chiller?
Winter Chiller, yep.
Yeah. So like I said, well, to your point exactly, I'm looking forward to a lot of those rematches, and I'm also hoping that we do well and not one and done on Sunday. I think depending on who we draw, we could possibly win maybe two.
I think you guys have a really good opportunity. It all depends on who you draw and depends on how you guys handle the matchup. Um,
Exactly.
I feel like y'all having Rome, Wheezy, and Sean's a big advantage because they know those Baltimore teams pretty well. They're
Yes.
from the area. That's a good
Yes.
scouting advantage.
Yes. Big time.
In
And
fact, Rome played with the Baltimore Hawks last season or last summer in the Charm City Classic.
oh, did he?
If I recall correctly, he did.
Well, that's great because Sean's really stepping up with our defense and trying to talk and help people get where they need to be and help coaching as well. I mean, Sean's got skills above and beyond his playing skills. I mean, the way he talks to people, just the way he commands, and the guys respect him and listen to him. So
Yeah, he
same
is
with
excellent all around.
he's just a great guy all the way around. I mean, and you got Joe, you got Keith. We picked up another player named Dave. He should be there. And I don't know if you remember, but a guy named Matt Porter used to play for me a long time ago on the original Spartans. It was a D end, and then he played for, I don't know if it was Top Gun after that or whatever, but he's back. He got himself back
Okay.
in shape. He's ready to go.
Nice.
Yeah, so he'll be there for Saturday, and then we'll be practicing over there Sunday, or scrimmaging somebody. Marquise is working on setting that up now, but pieces are falling into place. The guys are coming together. I just wish I just wish that I could get everybody there together all the time, but I realize that people have lives and things to do, and not everybody can have. I mean, they all have passion for it. Don't get me wrong, but uh, my passion is above and beyond. That's why I'm willing to go the extra mile, buy the bags, get the jerseys, do everything I can for the guys to set them up to be successful. Um, Even though sometimes someone may or may not be upset about playing time or whatever, we still have that to work out. But for
I
the
think
most
that's a
part,
problem every team goes through.
you think?
I think even successful teams go through it. I think inevitably, even when you're winning, you're going to have somebody upset because something is not always right.
You couldn't make anybody happy.
And you never know they're unhappy until they're gone usually.
Yeah, yeah, I guess you're right. I'm just going to do the best I can to make it. But like I've told everybody, and Ross has probably said the same thing 100 times over. You're going to put your best nine on the field that you feel for each situation to try and win the game or the series.
Yeah, and that's the
So
best way to go about it.
yeah, I mean, uh, KP looked good last week at that scrimmage. The other guy that was trying out, CJ, giving a little bit of backup support. He did good. Uh, I just wish my linemen would all show up. What are you grinning about? What's up?
No, nothing.
Ross, you making jokes over there? Come on, man.
Nah, nah.
It's all good, man.
Ross is a funny guy.
Yeah, I know
I'm
that.
going to end this well before you even came on here, Don.
I didn't hear what he said.
Mr. Ross would like to cut tonight short, Don. I appreciate you coming on.
Uh,
What are your impressions of the Killer Bees going into Saturday before we get off?
to be honest with you, I wasn't there for the last scrimmage. I know they've always constantly built on pieces and teamwork. Uh, I really won't have an input on that until I see them Saturday morning. I can talk to you after that, but just going to go see what they got. And like I said, with any scrimmage, I'm not about keeping score. For me, it's not about winning the game. It's about winning the teammates and getting everybody in the right place, figuring things out. So, if they run 30 up on us and we only put 6 in, okay, then I know what we need to work on. If we go the opposite way, then we still got to take from what we did and what we learned and have to fix it or make it better one way or the other. So scrimmage isn't about scoring for me. Scrimmage is about working on position, people, and places. So
I like it.
we'll
I like
we'll
it.
see.
And we'll see if we see you on Sunday, Don. I'll let
Uh,
you
we'll
know.
we'll be there Sunday, whether it's practice because it's the fairgrounds. You right?
Yeah, we're gonna try. I mean, it depends on if they tell us softball's occupying everything again.
Yeah, right. We'll be there one way or the other, in for scrimmage or just practice, but we'll be there.
Sweet deal.
All righty, guys.
All right, Don. It's good talking to you tonight, sir.
Yes, sir.
We'll
What's
see
that?
you again in a couple weeks, actually, for the Summer Sizzler.
Yep, you're gonna be out there Saturday and Sunday, aren't you?
I'll be there Sunday.
Oh, okay. I'll see you on Sunday then.
All right, I'll see you Sunday, Don.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
You too.
All righty.
All right,
Bye.
bye.
Joining us. And, well, everybody, that's about it.